What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to State of Play with Brandon Bales, the video blog edition. Just me, video blog every other week until the end of the season. Maybe longer, we'll see. But I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching as always. Stick with us. I'm just going to give a quick update about what I'm playing this week. And there's also another swag giveaway. You might want to stick around towards the end. We'll do that. How are you? I hope you're well out there. I'm excited here in America. We are finally finished with the presidential election, which was taking up so much of everyone's mind space. Regardless of your politics, I'm sure you're glad that it's over as well. I won't say who I voted for, but I'm content. Let's put it that way. So let's just get right into it. What am I playing lately? I just now, like 2 hours ago, finished Chrono Trigger, the seminal RPG from the Super Nintendo days. It's now on pretty much every platform imaginable. I'm going to be doing a review of it at the end, my review haiku. Stick around for that at the very end. Yeah, what else? I'm playing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne for PlayStation 2, which is also a few years old. Not quite as old as Chrono Trigger, but a nice RPG. So far, I'm about like 2 hours in. It's very similar, it's from it's the Mega 10 series, same world as Persona. Persona 3 and 4 are some of my most favorite RPGs ever, especially from the past few years. Persona 4 I spent 100 hours on, so I'm assuming Nocturne's going to be a similar commitment. It's a little darker than those games, well, quite darker. But it's good so far. It's, the same basic elements, but there's a lot more actually like debating with demons about joining your team, stuff like that. You don't just sort of find these personas, you have to kind of figure out how to get them to join your team. It's really fun. I think I'll stick with it for a while. It's it's a little bit old, but that sort of game is fun to me. So anyway, we'll see. Blah blah blah. What else? Oh, you might have heard of this little game that came out this week called Halo 4. I've been playing it. It's true. Multiplayer. Let's start there because that's where I'm most excited about Halo 4. It's a great game. I mean, Halo multiplayer is the only online shooter that I really have enjoyed in the past. I can't really go in for the straight up military shooters. They just make me feel a little queasy. Even though they do have addictive gameplay. Like, I've definitely gotten into Call of Duty for a few hours here and there, and Battlefield a little bit, but it's just not as fun to me. I'd rather shoot aliens and have crazy weapons and, I mean, multiplayer is a little different because you're fighting human-like people. But anyway, it's a great game. I've only played a few hours of the multiplayer, but it's that same old goodness. To quote my friend Joey Tsai, Halo is the pizza of video games. That was said during a multiplayer session last week, or this week. Great game. Still enjoying it. Campaign. It's Halo. There are some new enemies, there's a new storyline. I'm happy with the game. It looks beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. 343 has taken over from Bungie and done a bang-up job. The story so far is good, but it's Halo. And I kind of wish that there weren't... I kind of wish I didn't have to fight the Covenant anymore. Is that weird? I'm tired of fighting the Covenant. How many... Let's just be straight up. I mean, it's fun. Halo has always been about awesome first-person shooting, interactivity, and awesome AI, and it's still here. But it's just kind of boring. I feel like I've done it all before, and I'm happy to fight the new enemies, and I'm happy to use their new weapons, although they're sort of similar to the same basic weapon types that the game has offered before. I'll definitely finish the campaign, because it's Halo. And if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be a real gamer, ? But anyway, I'm not disappointed. It's just a little samey. That's why I didn't finish Reach or ODST. I could go on about Halo, but this is not the place. Maybe that's for some other time. I have a lot of thoughts about Halo, but blah, blah, blah. A fine game, and you'll never believe this. There's a game I'm playing on my Nintendo Wii that I'm actually enjoying more than Halo right now. Also involves shooting aliens. It also happens to be an on-rails shooter. It's called Dead Space Extraction. And dang it, I'm actually enjoying that game more than I am Halo 4 as far as the campaign goes. It's an on-rail shooter, so of course, you know, they can control the pacing more. But it's kind of well-paced. It's fun. I love the Dead Space universe. I played the first Dead Space. I haven't played the second one yet, although I own it. I really like that universe. I enjoyed Dead Space a lot. It frustrated the hell out of me when I played it on hard the first time. I mean, it's a really hard game, but it's scary. Maybe not. It's not horrifying. It's terrifying. More on that some other time too. But a fine game, Dead Space. Dead Space Extraction. It's like 3 years old, but I enjoy it. Now here's the rub. Like, I probably would have finished it by now, but it's frozen up on me twice on the same level. I don't know why. It just freezes. It's an on-rail shooter going through these rooms and corridors, blah blah, and suddenly it'll just stop. That's really frustrating. I am really disappointed that it seems to have a lot of these freezing bugs, from what I understand on the internet, and there's nothing really you can do about it. You can't really get an update for your game on the Wii. Anyway, it's a cool game, and I might be sitting here right now saying, this is a better game than Halo 4, believe it or not. But I can't exactly say that right now too, because it's freezing and buggy. But man, it's a fun game. You know, it's the way to do an on-rails shooter. I think it's a lot better than House of the Dead Overkill, which came out a few years ago as well. But anyway, who's looking for on-rails shooter news anymore? Probably not you. But if you have Dead Space Extraction and you're to play pile, or you see it for $3 somewhere, it might be worth picking up. Yeah. All right. Quick shout out this week. I just started The Walking Dead from Telltale Games. So far, really cool. I played it for an hour yesterday. Really nice combination of adventure, games, ideas, and sort of an interactive movie and an action game. I really like what they're doing here, and you can see the seeds in this game of the future of gaming. I'll say that right now. It's got a lot of good press this year, so I'm excited about playing all the episodes. But if you haven't checked it out yet, and you're on the fence, and you don't hate zombies, check it out. All right, so quick 2 more things. We got a giveaway. I'm still giving away Super Meat Boy stuff because Ed McMillan was nice enough to give me a bunch of it. God bless him. I'm keeping my Meat Boy shirt because it's awesome and it fits me. This is a Dr. Fetus shirt. It's large. It's too big for me. I won't wear it. Dr. Fetus. So send me an email, brandon@thestateofplayshow.com. Say you want to be in the giveaway. And I always want people to tell me what's going on. Tell me what, tell me why you like or dislike Halo. Send me an email. Say why you like or dislike Halo. For whatever, you just write me anything about Halo. I don't care. And then I'll enter you in this drawing for this shirt. And it could be yours. I'll mail it to you wherever you live in this fine world. All right. So finally, review Haiku of Chrono Trigger, the Super Nintendo era RPG game that I just finished this afternoon for the first time in my life. Don't know if I'll go back and play it again and finish it and get the 12 endings or whatever, but I know after playing through it, great game. But anyway, that's for the review. Okay, here we go. Review Haiku, Chrono Trigger. You're 16 years old. Pretty. Well built. Compelling. Baby, you feel good.